out of the back of the end zone, you don't need to worry about keeping the clock running because it's going to stop for the 2 minutes. So it cost them 9 yards. We'll see if it matters.
Now they run it. Pollard trying to get to the edge, cuts up the field inside the 10. It'll be 3rd and goal. The Eagles will certainly use their first timeout here. And now if Philly holds right here, I mean, they got no, timeout. Let's see. If Zach Martin is the injured Cowboy. You see he's limping now, their superstar right guard.
And why those end of game situations are so vital is, aside from the 9 yards they lost on first down, now if they do get held, if they score a touchdown, it doesn't matter. They go up 10.
Correct.
It's all but over. But if they get held to a field goal, when you do kick the ball back to Philadelphia up 6, they still have one ability to stop the clock with that last remaining timeout you don't make them use.
3rd and goal. Prescott back. Pressure comes. Looking to run. Prescott stops short. T.J. Edwards with a big-time tackle, and now the Eagles will call their second timeout with 1:43 left.
All right, well, now we got to give Dak Prescott credit. They trust him to make a good decision, putting the ball in the air, dropping back to pass. Nobody's there. Just take it, try to get in yourself, but at least he gets tackled in bounds and he makes Philadelphia use their second timeout.
Here's what's at stake. Both teams are in the playoffs. If the Eagles win, they are the #1 seed, first round bye. The Cowboys win, their division hopes are alive, and obviously 2 heated rivals. Cowboys, they're going to go for this on 4th and goal.
Yeah, those extra yards Dak Prescott just picked up on that little scramble is what makes this at least a decision.
And in reality, the extra field goal doesn't do a whole lot. Gutsy call.
Yeah, you don't want to go 1 score to 1 score.
Hey, come back, come back.
This has all the makings of a no snap here.
He tried. And so now they will make it.
He was pulling every trick out of the book. He sent CeeDee Lamb in about 6 motions. He went from under center to gun. He was making checks. But, I know there's a community of folks out there who just say, why make a 1-score game a 1-score game and settle for this field goal?
Well, it certainly is still a difference trying to get a touchdown as opposed to a long field goal. I thought Mike McCarthy was going to be over-aggressive.
I thought so, too.
So a 26-yard attempt would mean the Eagles would need a touchdown with 1 timeout to go. It's Maher from 26. And this kick is true. 40-34 Dallas. 1:41 to go. Eagles with a timeout left. Is this NFC playoff picture looking like this? The Vikings with another 1-score win. They're unbelievable in those games this year, as the 49ers wiped out Washington today. They're right on Minnesota's tail. And then again, really everything breaking for Green Bay. Seattle and Detroit lost today, so Green Bay wins on Christmas Day tomorrow. They're in the mix, and the Panthers, Saints, and Bucks are all in play for the NFC South. It's wild.
It's really wild.
So Miles Sanders, who fumbled, but the Eagles D holds to a field goal, so he's got a chance for redemption. And we'll see, because of those 2 plays, Eagles have 1 timeout left. Right, we saw similar last week in Jacksonville. Dallas threw it on 3rd down. Jags had 1 timeout left that allowed them to go down and tie the game.
Oftentimes at the end of an NFL game, so many of these games are 1 score either way, and just decisions at the end of the game and clock management is critical.
Well, the Eagles have had back-to-back weeks with turnovers. Last week they survived Chicago despite 3 of them. Today, 4 of them. Jaron Kearse has created a couple, an interception here, a couple of fumbles. See, Kearse picked that one up, and then Bland. Just a terrific play. 5 interceptions on the year, and the Parsons got in the way, and Barr picked it up, but the Eagles D holds to a field goal. 6-point Dallas lead. 1:41 to go.
It's kind of interesting. Driscoll, the backup tackle, he's in for Lane Johnson, but Micah Parsons continuing to work down here on the left side.
Minshew runs away from Parsons, looking, throwing underneath, and it's caught by Smith for a short game as he's not make that Pascal for a short gain. Clock is winding, so he did not get out there.
See Parsons here working on Jordan Mailata going inside. Just for everyone at home, the reason the clock did not stop, you have to be going forward out of bounds if you're contacted, or they don't give you the clock stop.
Quick underneath, Gainwell rushing up the middle across the 40-45. Good gain, 1:13 to go. See if they save that timeout. They will.
And they got plenty of time here.
They're going to try and run a play instead of clocking it. 1 minute to go. Four-man rush. Minshew escapes, pumps, throws. It is caught on the sideline by A.J. Brown. Great catch and a first down, and the clock stops with 51 seconds.
Yeah, this is great footwork. A.J. Brown working on Trayvon Diggs. He comes back. He sees his quarterback. Stick the left foot, drag the right. It's exactly how they teach it. Nice job there by Minshew keeping the play alive. And they got 51 seconds. They still have a timeout. If you're Philadelphia, you got a lot of time. You have every throw, every square inch of this field at your disposal, both because of the time and because of that timeout in your pocket.
And we got a whistle. Dallas will call a timeout. Well, we knew this was going to be, at least we thought it was going to be a great game. Two of the hated rivals going against each other with so much on the line, but it is wild. Jalen Hurts is maybe the MVP of the league. He's out, and this has been back and forth, and now it's on Gardner Minshew's shoulders to potentially win the #1 seed.
Yeah, this is his moment, right? It's his personal moment, and of course, this is the moment to secure his team the #1 seed, but it's been the turnovers. It's been the fumbles. It's been the picks. Dallas's defense, they've made some pretty big plays. Do they have another play left? Does Dallas have a sack? Can they get a tackle for loss? Can they get Minshew in the backfield to kind of derail this 2-minute last hope drive by Minshew in this Philadelphia offense?
Four-man rush. Minshew in trouble. Backpedals. It's knocked away, and that's an incomplete pass. Chauncey Golston got his hands on it, but there was good pressure that time. Second down.
Yeah, we're seeing this a lot. Micah Parsons is taking that inside pass rush, and we're seeing Gardner Minshew really be able to drift and buy time by getting out. Take a look here at Parsons. He knows that chip is coming, which is what causes him to go inside. This time, Golston does a nice job winning and preventing Minshew from really getting outside the pocket.
And we get a whistle.
Please reset the game clock to 48 seconds. 48 on the game clock, please.
Clock issue, and these guys may appreciate a second to catch their breath the way this game has gone. Pressure. Minshew hit as he throws high. Oh, what a catch! Devontae Smith went up and got it. They don't take the timeout. They're getting up to the line with 36 seconds. Oh my goodness, what a catch by Devontae Smith.
I mean, great design, great route. He's going to go inside release. It's just dagger. They're going to clear out the safety. He's going to run an in-breaking cut. Minshew has to kind of throw this ball with some height to get it over the underneath defenders. And you talk, again, another example of just truly high pointing the ball, going up and competing for a ball. We've seen both these teams just put on a clinic of wide receivers and tight ends making contested, unbelievable catches.
Well, he let that go. I thought it was going to be a pick.
And smart to keep that timeout in your pocket. You don't have to throw this ball to the boundary.
Minshew senses pressure, going for the end zone. It is incomplete. Smith again, but a little too far. Sean Wright had coverage, but now 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he's trying to give Smith another chance. Really smart there by Wright. Just kind of push him out of bounds. Minshew's like, you got it. Nope. Well, of course, they still got 2 downs. You can throw this ball anywhere on the field. If you're Dallas right now, they got 4 pass rushers in. Armstrong, got 3 on the left. Dante Fowler, Armstrong. It's going to push the line that way, one-on-one with Micah Parsons.
It's blocked. Minshew can't find anyone. Here comes Parsons, running for his life and just throws it away. And it's 4th down with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, this is a great design. He puts all the pass rushers away from Parsons. You hear the official say it's not grounding. The ball crossed. He was out of the pocket. The ball crossed the line. Just let your best pass rusher. Oh, he's asking for a timeout. He's asking the sideline for a timeout. He wants to catch his breath. He knows he needs to put his best pass rush on this game right now, but
they don't call it. Here it is, game on the line. 4th down.
Yeah, they gave it to him. He took it. Sometimes you got to listen to your players, Kev. When your potential defensive player of the year asks for a timeout on the play of the game, you give it to him.
All right, so the Eagles have a timeout so they can go anywhere on the field. They need 10 yards to keep the game going. And Parsons, who had a relatively quiet 3.5 quarters, has been a force with pressures and forcing that fumble, forcing Minshew out of the pocket there. Here's the game. Minshew in trouble, just lost it up, nobody home, Cowboys gonna win it.
Well, you saw Micah Parsons ask for the timeout. They wanted to rejuvenate. They got 5 guys up here to pressure, and the rush gets home. Take a look at the garbage by his feet. Dante Fowler working a backup Driscoll. He's laying at the lap. Minshew has no choice but to just throw that ball up and hope for a prayer. But Dallas's defense, they stepped up today. 4 takeaways, and the big stop there on the 2-minute drive. They came through.
What a game. What a game. And the Cowboys take down the Eagles, handing them their 2nd loss of the year, and the division is still in play.